Greetings, 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 everyone, and welcome to another podcast edition of Create Yourself Imagery, Intimacy, Innovation, a place where people from all walks of life come together to share their transformative personal and professional stories of thriving, transitioning, and transforming together. So, I want to take this time out as your host rather than to bring a different guest on. I am the guest today because I am excited to share that this is my 11-year anniversary. I am so excited to be married to my husband, Jason, and the life that we are continuing to grow and build with one another. And, so many people have asked me over the years where I got the confidence and the courage to want to try marriage again. And I tell you, this was one of the best decisions that I could have made. I think that the key to all of it was the intimacy part of this create yourself journey for me. And that was getting to know myself, to love myself again, to really fully understand and embrace my worth, my ability to be a great helpmeet to someone who was deserving of the type of woman that I am. And just that reciprocity of love and mutual respect and communication. And that's what we have. So I think that today I just want to lift up marriage. I want to lift up positive images of what a good, healthy relationship can and should look like. And I genuinely feel that we are an example of that. Like every couple, we don't always agree and see eye to eye on things, and that's okay. We have a way of being able to communicate and talk with one another, and we trust one another. And because we both are in it to win it, we are both in this to be happy and healthy and whole and successful personally and professionally. So I feel that we're equally yoked. We're on the right path, and marriage is takes work. It takes work, and it's a space where you have to be willing to give as well as take, share. There's got to be reciprocity. You have to be willing to listen for understanding rather than to listen to be, to be understood. So I just think that we're in a really great space, and I'm excited about the places and spaces that we are continuing to elevate in. So for those who have been following me and know my journey, they know of my personal and professional growth and elevation, and I am so thankful that I have the type of husband that shows up for me, shows up for our family, and is an example of what a spouse should be. So, a partner, what partnership looks like. This has been a blessing for me, for us, and I feel that he loves and adores me as much as I love and adore him. And so, with having that mutual type of relationship and mutual feeling and support of one another, it just only helps us to grow and thrive even more. So, for anyone who may be listening and wondering about, you know, when is it my turn, or should I even bother with love and trying to be in relationship? What I will say is that it is well worth it, that I am so glad that I did the hard and the hard work on myself to make myself ready and prepared for meeting someone and being open to the idea of love and marriage again. And, despite what you may have gone through in previous relationships, that love and care and support and partnership, friendship, companionship is all out there. And I think that that's one of the most important parts of our relationship, is that we were friends first. And we got an opportunity to really see and learn more about, our strengths, our weaknesses, our nuances, the things that make us happy, bring us joy, the things that get on our nerves. And we're honest about that. So I think that if you are seeking relationship above all things, you have to be certain that you're doing the work on you to love you and love yourself, because a relationship may work, it may not work out, but you will always be with you. So start with you, the self-love, the self-work that needs to happen so that you can attract the type of individual that you want in your life. Have fun in the process, enjoy the journey, and anything that looks like a red flag, run as far away from it as you possibly can, because, I'd rather be alone than to be unhappy. So I say to anyone who's listening that no matter what experiences you may have gone through in the past, they do not and should not dictate the life and happiness that you desire and deserve in the future. So I just wanted to have my own podcast moment today to say to my husband, I love you. Happy anniversary. Thank you for being who and what I need each and every day. And for those who are still looking for it, it is out there. But most of all, love you. So that is all I have for today. And as always, thank you for listening and tuning in. And as I always say, go and seek the life that you desire and deserve. And remember that you can do so at any age. Let's continue to transition, transform, and thrive together.